Welcome everyone to the Skeptic Infidel after party. And what the hell is that noise?
That's you.
It's not me.
Coins? It was coins.
No,
No, it wasn't coins. It was weird.
I have nothing else open. So
Sounded like an Android.
Must have been coins. Must have been coins.
That's
coins. All right.
Yeah, see,
My
it was
phone's
coins. We all agree.
so you know it ain't me.
Mikey, I think we need to do new intros for the after party too. We use the same music, but we'll actually have it say after parties and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
all right, and then we can get rid of the old ones because we're not going to use them anymore.
No
All right.
problem.
Student Dr. Ben, what are you
I'm
doing?
not one of the
You're
old
supposed
ones,
to
am I?
Yes.
No, that's not what I meant.
The old ones and Cthulian law.
All right, so far in here with us, of course, we got the guest of honor today, the wonderful, amazing Jamie, and also known as Skeptic Infidel. And we have my very good friend Staggerson Jags, who's joined us for another after party. It's been like disappeared forever, and then just poofed in here like a genie.
I've been here.
And of course, the producer of the day, Mr. Mikey Famine, playing his new Halo.
Oh, of the day. Does that mean you might take me up on my offer sometime?
You just never know.
All right, Jonathan. Careful what you wish for.
It's like, oh no, don't throw me in that briar patch. Wait, no, there's got to be something I can reference that isn't racist as fuck. Mikey, suggestions?
Yeah.
Help me dig myself out of this hole I put myself in.
Producer man.
You did
That's a
that
hangover,
all on your
John.
own, dude. We know what comes after Briar Patch. Just go ahead and say it, dude.
We are not referencing the tar baby. Except, okay, never mind.
As I went down in the river to pray.
Okay,
And,
but I answered Ben's question, by the way.
Okay.
I think we're in the Briar Patch now.
Never had it.
You know what? The one about the ferryman who tricks the king into having his job. That's the one we want to reference.
Is that
All
a
right.
Styx reference?
Sure.
No?
Next up is our financial guru right over there, Mr. Irish Swede. Our disc golf champion, Mr. Canadian Olliman, is with us. And, of course, the never had a hangover, so I wouldn't know. Jonathan is also with us.
You too, eh?
Look, I'm just saying.
Never had a hangover thing? That just
No.
means you haven't sobered up yet, right?
I mean, you know, there were times where legally I have to be sober, so.
But only legally.
I used to get the most violent hangovers in the world. It was bad. People think I quit drinking because of what I did to them. Psh, I don't give a shit. I quit drinking because I wanted to quit shit in my pants.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
generally
party butt.
problematic.
Good old party butt.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had party butt.
Alcohol is a
I haven't
diuretic,
either.
so you have too much.
It also
Yeah.
causes you to have dumping syndrome if you have too much sugar the next morning.
Really? That sounds like words from experience.
It's words from the wife that is a registered dietitian.
Cool.
Oh, no, never had the problem. So.
Where does she stand on making a smoothie out of beer and multivitamin gummies?
Probably not
Probably
that
a
great of an
solid
idea.
no.
Mainly because gummies have a very low absorption rate, so you're just having expensive pee.
And if you eat more than one vitamin, you're wasting it.
You're just gonna
If
pee
you
it
eat
out.
one vitamin, you're wasting roughly 3/4 of it.
Well, yeah.
You don't need
And
them
you
anyway.
wasted your money on it already. Just eat one orange in your life. Eat
I
an
love
apple
oranges.
once in a while. Like
I love oranges, but also I don't get.
MVIs are good when you have no other option, and that's the only thing you can get a hold of. That's fine, but food's a much better place to get your.
It's almost like your body was made to eat food.
Kind of.
Made.
My mouth was.
Alcohol always made me
Mike.
break out in handcuffs, and it also caused me to have a friend deficiency.
Mikey,
Wait,
did you
break
become a
out? Oh, okay, never mind. So break out handcuffs, you spontaneously generate handcuffs.
Yeah, like at 1 second I'm drinking, next minute I'm in jail.
This shit's
No
strong.
fucking idea. Yeah.
Gotta admit,
Wake
never
up
had
to
those
a
issues.
hard-boiled egg.
Nope, me neither.
Okay, so question for Swede.
Okay.
How are we still arguing with the same guy from last after party over on Twitter?
What?
Wait, you're having a Twitter argument?
Yeah,
And it's related to Swede's name right now. Because he's right.
Market theory of value
Value
in the
isn't a
thing.
thing.
I'm into
Yeah,
this. Let's talk about it.
value comes from labor.
value cut. Well, there's power theory of value, there's subjective theory of value, there's labor theory of value, there's exchange value theory. Yeah, you can go on down the list, even monetary theory of value, but monetary theory of value says that price and value are disconnect at the MCM circulation. So market value, this whole thing that this guy is trying to convince me of, that market price means that's how much it's valued, is completely wrong. So
Neil,
Has
this
he
shit
never
is
met a
important and
scalper?
fascinating.
Let me try and make this more exciting here.
No, he thinks the scalpers are adding value.
Yeah, so okay. So let's talk about video cards because I'm a gamer nerd. Like I built the
Skeptic
computer that
Infidel?
I'm running right now.
I'm super pissed about video cards right now. Like,
So
I've been pissed about video cards for 2 fucking years.
I got mine right before the shortage.
Same.
I'm so
I
I can't get one right now.
I got no. Granted, I didn't have the money to get like a super high end card, but I got a an Asus Tough Gaming 1660 Super factory overclock for $220 right before the
Nice.
price jump.
nice.
Nice.
That's good for a 1660. I got a 3070 in mine.
Nice.
I don't even
I got a
remember what
rock.
mine is. How much did it
Mikey, you over there playing Halo? What you got in that thing?
This is
There
for
you go,
my
X.
I think he's got about the same thing that I do. I'm still running my 1070.
Wait, that's real people money.
Yeah.
Kind of look like it.
Though I am looking at getting a 3080 Ti.
Canada is a magical wonderland whether you guys get health care. It can't be real.
Legitimately, whenever it comes to like getting a new video card, I've legit just decided I'm not gonna get something from this series. I'm probably just gonna wait for the next series of cards.
Yeah,
There's a 7000
series.
from AMD or the 4000 series from
So-
Nvidia.
Late 2022, right?
But that's
Probably,
the
yeah.
thing is we all value, like I value a 3080 Ti at a certain level, and it's not $2,500.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, the market doesn't determine the value of the card. What determines the value of the card in that situation is
leaves on Fortnite.
its ability to create more value.
Yeah,
Like the only reason why it's so high right now is because miners can use it to make money.
Yeah,
It's not
use
seen
value.
as like a commodity for gaming or like even productivity. It's seen as a tool, as a brute force tool to make money. So whenever someone buys a video card for mining, it's the same as a company like buying a truck for hauling shit around.
Yeah, that's use value theory or use theory of value.
Yeah.
I've done both those things.
I like the use theory of value and the labor theory of value. My video card is useful to me because the leaves on Fortnite look good.
Well,
You know what I mean? That's the value it has for me is I can play all these sick ass video games. Watch
Yeah,
labor theory.
movies and shit.
Labor theory doesn't tell the whole story. I think if you can combine labor theory and subjective value theory, I think you're probably doing very well because like labor inputs value, how much that value is subjective.
Right, and it can only add value to something that's already valuable, right? Like mud pies, right? That's the classic example of something that isn't worth anything, no matter how much labor you put into it.
Yeah,
Right?
there's a
make
few
mud
things
pies all day
that-
long.
Yeah. But at some point, you have to recognize, diamonds have a specific value, but the price is so disconnected from the value itself that you have to solve for the problem of why is price and value so disconnected.
Yeah.
And that's where subjective value theory comes in and explains that. However, labor theory also explains why a cut, very clear diamond is worth more than a not one.
To the comment, miners, those goddamn kids. That's my last name, so go easy on us.
That's true.
Anyway, I think he's pretty well shut up
Get my
because
dog out.
I asked him to link me to the economic definition of market theory of value, and so far he's quiet.
Yeah, you think he'd be able to pull up a textbook or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
But he thinks market value is the same thing as the price something sells for.
No, he is confusing market value with market price, and market value isn't even a thing. So
How does that always happen?
I don't know.
because the
personal
market does not
preference.
define how valuable it is. It simply shows you how much some people are willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, because again, going back to graphics cards, I want a 3090. I don't want a 3090 for $4,000.
Well,
It's not worth that much to me.
Everybody wants a 3090, but not everybody values it the same way.
Yep.
So
Let
anyway,
me win the
that's my
lottery.
piece.
Like-
Value it a different way.
I wouldn't kill somebody for a 3090
Yeah.
unless there's somebody willing to DM me a time, location, and assign consent form.
If I win the lottery, I'll buy all you guys.
I'm sorry, Mikey. Are you saying you would kill somebody for a 3090 right now? Because I said I wouldn't.
So I have a Fifth Amendment right against incriminating myself. I'm gonna go ahead and invoke that real quick.
Yeah, you are.
Ethereum's up. That's good.
Not surprised. Jonathan's reaction to that. I love it. It's like
getting a beer.
Ethereum is like a curse word at this point.
Ethereum, the more value goes up, the harder it gets to mine, which means
How about this? The Red Ape family.
The hell does that mean?
And then he walks away? Can we cut him off a stream for invoking that garbage?
I got some trivia cards, Neil.
Oh, do you?
They were on the Amazon truck today, so I
Nice.
picked those up. If you guys are
I got-
interested,
I got some Star Wars trivia cards too, you know, Mike.
I got trivia cards out the wazoo just over there. So.
Yeah.
all right. I guess we'll just whoever
Do it.
answers gets a point, and I'm not keeping track of points, so keep track of your own coins. What does the word anus mean in Latin?
I don't care.
Zarmos.
My guess is the same as it means in English.
Nope. Blue, go on. Get out of here. Dirty ass.
Fucking snowy dog tried to jump on my bed.
Perfect baby. Do not insult it.
Blue.
it's gonna
I'm gonna take.
spoil you.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Okay.
Ring.
Yes. Anus.
I'm
is
wearing an
Latin
anus
for
on my
ring.
finger right now.
Correct.
I have a whole bunch of them. Look at me sticking my fingers in all these anuses.
I was say, so you're telling me I'm fingering 3 anuses right now?
You are fingering three anuses.
And now you know.
Please consider your hygiene routines, and then
That's just a
we'll
balloon
just leave it at that. There's no shaming here.
The answer is C.
Utah, if
There,
yours
that's a
feels like a
stupid dog on
balloon
the bed,
knot,
you feel better.
go to your doctor.
Who's killing us with coins, Neil?
It's all the I don't know, a bunch of shit on Twitter.
Wait, Utah.
So you mean when I find a girl and put a ring on her finger?
Yes.
Please take this anus and place it on your finger.
With this anus, I do
and
wet.
Well, what you're really saying is it's a subliminal. You're saying later tonight things are going in places.
You can be more direct about it. You can be like, technically, honey, you already agreed to butt fingering.
You can't back out now.
Oh no, the rings of Saturn. No.
And then you find out she's bought a strap on and you run away like a little
Wait,
bitch,
hold on.
Run away.
So technically, Uranus and the rings of Saturn are the same thing.
Your
Doesn't
rings.
Uranus have rings?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
So
They're
Uranus
vertical.
has an anus?
Uranus has an anus.
Sideways one.
Has many.
It's even
anuses.
it's vertical. The rings are vertically.
Yeah, it's
vertical
knocked
anus.
off kilter. It's
Okay,
the only
X.
planet that rotates.
The days are like really weird.
Why is
It depends
that
on
running?
where on the planet you're standing, what kind of day you're gonna. Well, I guess that's true.
Ooh,
of any
here's a
planet,
random trivia one. Which planet has the longest year in relation to its day?
Mercury.
but Mercury.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because a year is quicker than a day on Mercury.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's almost tidal locked.
Because it's like 55 days, Earth days. Is a day
think it
there or something like
I have to-
that?
I have to double check it, but it goes around the sun before it can make one revolution.
Yeah, it's
Pluto has
almost
not gone
tidal
around the
locked.
sun
Yeah. it's
at
like
all
our
since
moon,
it
kind of.
hasn't gone around the sun since we discovered it. Pluto.
Yep. I don't think Neptune
Yeah.
has either.
It hasn't made a complete rotation though, or a complete orbit.
Neptune was what, 1850 something?
Yep.
I don't know.
Which my name was Neptune.
Why?
It's a cool word.
Yeah,
Oh,
but who would name their
man.
kids that, Mikey? Like,
He
imagine
wants to know how
being
to swim better.
raised by the kind of people who would name their kid Neptune. And why would you wish that on anyone?
I mean, who wouldn't want to
named-
name their kid after the Roman god of the ocean?
Yeah.
I named my
That's
daughter
right.
Tuesday.
That's awesome.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Is that what she was conceived?
I have no idea. I don't-
You know, I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think this is? The Addams Family?
Okay,
That's Wednesday.
I would now like everyone to imagine being married by it being
Here we go.
in such a loveless relationship, you know which day of the week someone was conceived on.
Look, we have
Yeah.
a schedule.
I mean, I know where I was conceived. but
I
don't-
mean, I know what day I was conceived on.
Great.
It was
sure
a
I
very
remember.
special night. We broke out the sheet with the hole in it.
Gross.
I mean, if it was like an event in someone's life, then it might be memorable.
I think I'm a
If
Thanksgiving
it was
baby.
a one-time thing that happened to somebody.
Were you
then
born
they
in
might
July?
remember it.
Early August.
Well,
So-
I'm trying to figure out what day I was conceived on, but Matt Dillahunty keeps on insisting that he was not in Charleston during New Year's of '89. But
So I was. Hold on one second. Okay. I was conceived on my mom's birthday, 1998. I was the birthday baby.
when is your mom's birthday?
October 11th.
If you were watching the deconversion story, you would have remembered that.
I wasn't
said
watching that.
She just
I was
said that
making
25
hummus.
minutes ago.
I was making hummus for a Christmas party.
Well,
For
your
two different Christmas
priorities are
parties.
jacked. I'm obviously the most important person here.
How dare you not remember the birthday?
Only because it's your party.
Here we go. Can you see the Great Wall of China from the moon?
No.
No.
No, not without a telescope.
You can't even see it from space. It's a myth.
Yeah, you can't see it from like high orbit.
I can see it, but the answer is no.
Can you ride a bike with no
I've heard-
handlebars?
I've heard that
Shut
you
up.
can see the Kennecott copper mine from space too, and I don't know if that's true either.
No.
Here's a fun fact. There is
a double lane
a
highway is wider than the Wall of China, and you can't see that.
there is a tower in Las Vegas that has like a massive ass light at the top of it, and it is bright enough that you can actually like read a newspaper from the ISS by the light of that
Oh, the
tower.
pyramid. The
Yeah.
pyramid one. Yeah.
The beacon has been lit.
The
beacon of
Gondor.
Yes, cheereth
Gondor calls for aid.
Where was
Gandalf.
Gondor when the Westfold
And
fell?
I thought I was a geek.
Hey, no one's negating your geekness. We're just joining in.
That's right.
Utah Outcast, did you move to Nevada or do you live in southern Utah? Docs you. St. George. You live in St. George, don't you?
What?
Gotcha. Caught him.
Don't even
Somebody
know
swat
Sam.
him. Somebody swat him while he's playing.
No.
Don't actually do that, people. That's wrong.
Yeah,
It's
don't
bullshit.
swat.
Don't do that.
Don't swat black people.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely
have
don't swat
enough-
black
I
people.
have enough fucking issues. All right.
Like it's bad enough when you swat a white person.
It's like, what are you doing driving to your work? I don't know, man. Probably working. Oh, got a smart ass, huh? Yep. Smart ass and dumbass.
I'm being respectful to you. Why can't you be respectful to me? I hate when
I
they
don't
say that shit, man. It's like, because I'm not at fucking work, dude. I'm not on the clock.
Right. I don't have to
You know
be
what I
nice.
mean? Yeah.
Your customer service. I'm the Karen. You go get your manager and you leave me alone.
Blah, blah, blah.
What's your
Damn
corporate
it,
number?
you got the manager. Fuck.
Okay, that's what I'm after. Okay, there we go.
Neil, what you after?
Did you guys
Yeah, we just gonna
on
do
that
something real
channel
quick
Indisputable with Dr. Rashad? It's a YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, on TYT.
Always- Yeah, he appears on TYT and then he's got his own channel. I think I watch his channel more than I watch TYT.
Jink and Anna. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of over them.
I catch them for the news or whatever, but like I usually like watch the first 4 minutes of the video to get the news story, and then
Then I dip.
yeah,
I'm out of there.
You know who
the
needs
next
to be in
8
here?
minutes.
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave's got a link.
Yeah.
Dave.
Who's Dave?
Hang on.
Where's
I'm
Dave?
gonna, hold on. I'm going to do this
Dave's
first.
not here, man.
First.
Dave's not
I'm
here,
all right.
man.
I'm going to post
Sorry,
the link.
God,
I'm gonna post the link.
fucking damn it, Dave.
I'm going to post a link in the chat to help out my good friend Diana get her
Yes.
kidney thing done there. And they're already over $150 since they went live on the other channel. So maybe we can match that, guys. Let's try
How
that.
much do they need? What's the total goal?
I'm not entirely sure.
$12,500.
But there it is. The kidney. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot.
They were talking about it last night.
Oh shit.
The money's going to go towards things like, one's getting her back and forth to the hospital. It's also going to go towards paying for somebody to go and stay with her after the operation because she's not going to be able to do anything for herself. She's going to need somebody to actually come in the house and make her meals and stuff like that and help take care of her. And any other general expenses, right? So,
Yeah.
but they figure somebody's going to have to help her for at least a couple of months, right? So,
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of the same way after it was after my surgery. So yeah.
so it's got to whoever's coming to stay with her is going to have to either stay with her or rent a bed and breakfast or something someplace nearby or whatever, right?
Yeah, and then they'll go. Yeah, but she's got to have somebody 24/7. You know, so there'll be a night
Yeah.
nurse or something.
So
Coin operated boy.
I am going to donate my usual $6.04 over there.
there you
Can
go.
I do that?
You can.
Yep.
Nope. Nope, it's not letting me put in cents. Damn it.
You'll just have to do $604.
Mikey, I considered it. But also, I have made some not very mature purchases here in the last month. or so.
You, the man who buys $400 books? No.
It was... Wait, how much was that? It was worth it.
Link. Get his ass in here. Because he had he sent me a message for a potential around the horn question.
Mikey, you look at this thing and you tell me it wasn't worth it.
What? Around the horn question.
Yeah.
When is the surge?
Complicated. What is that?
This?
They don't have it scheduled yet. They're still waiting on a kidney too, right?
It is With All the Precision Possible by André Jacob Roubaud, and the 18th century treatise on furniture making by Francis Master of it.
Oh.
It has all the woodcuts and things in it. Yeah.
This is the only book I've ever spent more than $200 on. And it got me through 3 of my uni classes.
Calculus. Ooh.
I've never spent.
I think I got a better trade on this one.
I think it's actually absolutely ghastly that they charge students for their books.
It is.
I think it is the biggest fucking Ponzi scheme ripoff shit that I have ever fucking heard of.
Agreed.
It's just so, dude, they're already paying to fucking go to school. Give them a goddamn book.
Fucking books, yeah.
My university doesn't make me buy any books. It just gives them to me as PDFs.
Can I just to comment on that, Mikey, I can see charging them a damage deposit, and if they return the books wrecked, then you keep the money.
No, they gave you fucking $30 fucking $1,000 a year.
No,
the fucking book cost.
The book should be included in the fucking.
Well,
tuition.
some of them are hundreds and hundreds of dollars, right? So no, I don't know.
Okay, so 2 things.
That's
Number
nothing.
1, personally, I never had to pay for my books. I went to school on scholarship. However, Number 2, the cost of going to college today versus the cost of going to college in, say, 75, adjusting for inflation, is still 2.5 times more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So so making kids pay for their own books, their own materials, when they're already paying 2.5 times as much as their teachers did when they went to school.
Sounds like a pyramid.
They'll change the books each year, mix chapters around and stuff like that, so you have to buy the new ones.
I still see the damage deposit thing as being a good thing because it also teaches the kids responsibility.
That's not the fucking school's job. I'm sorry to be angry with you. I'm not mad at you, but it's not the school's job to make them responsible. The school's job is to make sure that they learn shit.
If they're not responsible, they're not going to pass their classes.
It's the school's job is to prepare them to enter society.
No, their school's job is to teach them shit.
Their school's job is to teach them the required things on the curriculum. That is it. I hate it when teachers try to implement morality and I'm going to teach you responsibility. Bitch, I didn't sign up to be your fucking kid. I don't want to learn responsibility from you. I want you to give me my homework and get out of my face.
This is what I love about online college. Nobody tries to pull that shit with me. Okay. And believe me, when I was fucking 23 going to a physical college and having people try to treat me like an 18-year-old kid, I was fucking pissed.
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I like 600 level classes. Professors don't give a shit.
Because I mean,
it's like, hey, can I have a few days extension? And they're like, sure. It's like, that's all. Okay, good, yeah, nice.
Now
they don't even make you explain why. Like my doctorate advisor was like, so you want to tell me now what you think you're going to do your dissertation on, or do you want to wait a couple of years and just figure it out over time?
Nice.
So that is one good thing about my university. So for being a Christian university, they didn't pull that morality shit very much.
I am definitely going to have to watch your deconversion story later. This will be interesting.
The closest thing that they got was one of my professors was like, "Hey, I know you're in college. Your kids, you're gonna go to a party, you're probably gonna get drunk. If something happens, I have my phone number in the syllabus. Put it in your phone. If you're at a
There
party
you go.
and you need to leave, call me. I will take you back to your dorm. No questions asked. The first time. The second time, I'm gonna ask you what's going on. The third time, I'm calling your parents. But you got one freebie out of him.
And that's awesome.
I can't find your Twitch channel, Neil. What's up?
Twitch.tv/604atheist.
Yeah.
Oh, I put Neil 604, Neil Atheist, everything wrong.
That's 604 Atheist. Yeah.
I'm just
I haven't seen a single fucking skull on this level.
What?
And sorry, Ali, I didn't mean to turn up on you. It's not a you thing. I hate it when people who aren't raising kids decide to lecture and talk down to, because the whole premise of that is like super condescending. Because if I go to like a car dealership and I buy a brand new car and then I take it off the lot and then there's something wrong with it and they give me a loaner, I don't need like a lecture about like, well, make sure the gas is pulled all the way back up. It's like, no, you sold me a bad fucking car. You don't worry about what this rental car is looking like. You worry about fixing my shit. I'll drive my car, which I can't use because you fucking sold me a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not my job to be your child. It's your job to give me my homework.
And as another tangent off of that, I kept all of my textbooks. I showed this during my deconversion, but all of those books on that bottom shelf, those are my textbooks and notes from my university. I kept every single textbook I ever bought because I don't have a perfect memory and I might need some of that shit one day. So every single textbook that I got, it's down there.
What's your major?
Mathematics.
Why can't I watch my own stream on Twitch?
Oh, you'll like this since you're probably
On
hate
Twitch?
Eric Weinstein as much as I do.
All I get is
You're
this.
saying it's not working?
Somebody did an actual proof of how stupid Eric Weinstein is when he tries to bring too much math into econ, and just released it today. Or was it yesterday? It's either yesterday or today, and it's hilarious the reaction that it's getting.
Neil, you got to click on your name there.
Huh?
You got to click on your name.
Da-da-da.
Apparently, Eric Weinstein thinks gauge theory is the answer to all things.
Click on my name.
Yeah, there's a thing to click on in there, so it actually like go to your profile, because that's the stream manager that pops up automatically.
Oh.
Or the red dot, maybe something like that.
Oh, I got it.
Mine's geomatics. What's that mean? I missed something.
I don't know.
Is that Kristen's major?
Oh, come on.
I made a YouTube video and put it on my channel. You guys should all watch it.
What's it about?
I'm yelling at a Christian for pretending to love trans people, but he doesn't really. You know how they do.
I know how they do.
We've been witnessing that on our Twitter spat over the last 2 days.
I don't know how you guys do it.
I love minorities, and then the next breath, 1350.
Yeah.
Oh, like
The
straight
best
up
way we can
on
love them
Twitch.
is by putting them on a plantation.
If I see somebody post 1350, they're just gone. They're gone. Instant ban.
1350. I thought it was 350.
Tree 50.
Where's that? Where's the Loch Ness Monster gone now? What?
That's the exchange rate from Canada to America.
350.
Oh, that's an itch.
It's
You can do that on my
it's-
channel? I didn't even know you could do that.
Do what?
Do what?
I don't know.
350 Canadian dollars is 1 cent American.
I don't know. I don't know how to do. I don't know
It's
how
close.
to fucking Twitch.
What do you mean you don't know how to Twitch?
I mean,
That just
All you
happens
do is
on its
watch.
own.
Yeah, it's just
Can
it's
one
like
tell
it's like a seizure, but less dangerous.
I don't know how to do Twitch.
It's not that
You just
bad.
watch. I don't know.
You just watch. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie.
What you do? You just watch.
Thank
good
you.
Lord.
Thank you.
Coins.
You've had enough.
Good.
You're go-
I try to keep up, but the coins are fast and furious tonight, guys.
They are. They are. Kristen, why are you up? It's late where you are. I mean, I love you and stuff, but why are you up?
I gotta
Kristen
pack
gives
another
good
bowl.
hugs, by the way. I got a great big hug. Oh, more than one from Kristen in Texas.
Where is she from? Sweden?
What?
She lives in Stockholm.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're going to Twitch stream too? Sweden. You guys want to come over here and take fucking IKEA back?
I don't mind IKEA.
Not really.
I got my bed from IKEA. It's fine.
No, I mean, IKEA is a great place to go if you want to find out if you're,
Yes.
if you're thinking about getting married and want to know if you can survive something traumatic together. Like, go to IKEA.
I'm just joking, you guys. Jeez. We used to have a joke around here where we say IKEA, Swedish for crap.
Look,
You think they're gonna bring their best shit over here?
It's adult Lego,
Keeping that.
Yeah, I was just going to say. I thought.
adult Meccano. You guys remember
Beat me
Meccano?
to it.
No, but I'm also pretty sure Lego is adult Lego.
It might be. It might be.
IKEA's where I'd hide the corpses. There's a place
that
you can
was
hide
Costco.
corpses right here.
Yeah, you just put a little tag on them and write some gibberish on there that looks vaguely Swedish, and everyone will assume it's a Halloween decoration.
Just put a
They'll
bunch
just
of
turn into
umlauts on
milestones like on Mount Everest.
Yes, I agree.
Turn
with
left at the gray boots.
you. Meatballs
Oh,
are good.
3.
Shane
else
Billowitz,
comes,
I fully invite you to watch the the one shot that student Dr. Ben ran over on my channel, because the whole premise is IKEA.
A one shot about IKEA.
A one
A
shot
one
about
shot
IKEA.
where you get lost in
What
IKEA.
game?
A one shot where you get lost in a fantasy IKEA.
Of D&D.
Fuck.
You invest. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That sounds
It's
Sounds like fun.
it's very Invader Zim-esque.
Is it
I
low
love
level,
it,
high
Peter
level?
Jim.
What, like, can I cast Wish to get out?
No. Neil, student Dr. Ben and I are talking. Future art for that series is going to be in the style of Jonan Vasquez. Like, I'm going to emulate that shit.
Hell yeah. Do you? are
Jonan
you familiar
Vasquez
with
is the guy
Johnny
who
the
made Invader
Homicidal
Zim,
Maniac?
Neil.
Johnny
Oh,
the
I know,
Homicidal
I know.
Maniac.
Okay.
Why does it's Johnny the Homicidal Maniac?
Yeah,
is
yeah,
where
yeah.
the true credit is due. Everyone loves Invader Zim, and I know that.
I
but
got the
not as
comic
many people
somewhere.
Know about. Not as many people know about Johnny and Squee.
I got the comic somewhere in one of my boxes, like a big omnibus of it, but I don't remember where it is.
It's not a moose.
It's been
What?
forever. And I'm pretty sure I read it in the middle of like a really bad depressive episode. So like my memory of it is not great.
I read that shit in middle school, so it was a depressive episode.
Middle school's a depressive episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
School is a
Depressive
depressive
season.
episode.
I'm finishing up my master's. Don't tell me that right now.
How fucking old are you? I am turning 38 tomorrow, so you must be somewhere in that neighborhood.
I am 32.
Baby.
Jesus Christ, I'm a baby. I'm 22.
But
Even smaller, baby.
I turned
She a
51 last
baby.
month, 2 months ago.
Nice.
Yeah. 51.
So, do men mature at 50, or do I
No.
just have like another 20 years of this to look forward to?
Before you get it, no.
Everything just does the same, John. It doesn't change.
I just got
Okay.
For Whom the Bell
Awesome.
Tolls playing in my head now, man.
Is there any way to fake maturity long enough for somebody to love me, or?
I haven't figured that out yet.
There's no faking maturity. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work.
It's the beard. That's the only thing you can do is just grow the beard out, and you already did that. So
Yep. Well, I do have a boyfriend, so I must be doing something right.
that's pretty mature.
Mm-hmm.
That just means he's more immature than you are.
But
I don't know. He's doing pretty
Here we go.
well.
What proportion of all car accidents occur at intersections?
72. 72%.
72 from Molly.
99.
99 from Stags.
I
42.
don't have a specific number, but I'm guessing it's less than 50%.
Half, 50% for Infidel. What say you, Sweet?
What's the question again?
What proportion
He's
of all
starving
car
for time.
accidents
He's looking it up.
No,
occur at
I'm not. I'm
intersections?
copying something else. Now, if you shut up, I'd be able to listen to the question.
All right, again, what proportion of all car accidents occur at intersections?
70%.
And who else? Who didn't go?
What's the question?
Neil didn't go.
Sorry.
What proportion of car accidents occur at intersections?
Wasn't this kind of depending on where you live?
It might be. But
On Earth.
overall, probably.
I wouldn't look into it
On
too much.
I'm going to say probably about 50%.
Okay, another 50. Flipping the card over, 1/3. So not as many as we were
No,
thinking.
it's 30. 33.
Was I the closest?
Yeah, you were
A
at
lot of
42.
accidents happen when you're close to home because you get so lax
That's-
because you're so familiar with the territory.
Well,
Or you
I
spend a
wanna
lot of
push
time
back
around
on
your
that.
home?
Hey,
most of
especially
your
that's-
trips are within 30 miles of your home.
Yeah,
it's
so if
19 Go ahead.
I want to
But
say the
I
number
mean,
is like 90% of accidents happen within 10 miles of the person's home, but also like 90% of your travel is within 10 miles of your home.
Convenient.
So-
There's a correlation there.
all right,
Cook in the
fair.
books.
That's like the
It's-
same sort of thing when they say air travel is safer than car travel. That's not really true if you measure miles traveled instead of trips taken.
And yeah. It's
Or is it the other way around?
1971
It
in
might be the other way
Sweden.
around. I don't know.
And this is why my stats professor's favorite saying was, if you torture the numbers long enough, they'll spit out what you want.
Yep.
It's 1971 in Sweden. What's the most likely reason you drive into a tree?
Because there's too many fucking trees.
It fell into the road.
Snow.
Come on.
There's a lot of snow.
Moose. The answer is moose. Red dwarf fans should
Yeah,
get that.
a tree is actually less deadly than a moose because of the
Yeah.
center of gravity on a moose.
Yeah.
You
Moose will
avoid
just
the
like
moose and
tilt
drive a
into your
tree.
car.
If you run
the
into a
glass.
moose, then the moose will walk away.
No, the moose will actually fall over, and the major mass of the
and-
moose will land on top of the hood or the roof of your car and,
Yeah, and
crush
crush
you
you.
inside
Yeah.
of it.
And
moose
then
is
it'll
the most-
thrash and finish the job.
It's the scariest animal on the planet.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna say what? A shark?
know
A
what that
shark
is.
isn't gonna come
Oh,
on
not a
land.
shark.
No. A hippo.
Shot
Hippos
by
are worse
hippo.
than moose.
Hippo is
I've
a
never
strong
seen.
contender.
I've never seen a hippo.
A hippo
Oh.
is the deadliest land animal on Earth.
Not to me. Not to me.
In number of
yet.
people killed per year, aggregate, yes.
Look, it's only a matter of
But
time
I'm
before the
never
hippos
gonna.
take over your city.
I'm never gonna see a hippo. I see moose all the time.
Okay, but you said on Earth. You said the scariest
You did
animal.
say on
Period.
It is
You did
scary,
say on
'cause
Earth.
If you want to
I've seen
generalize
hippos
to the
and I've
entire
seen-
population,
I think they're
you
scary.
have to go with hippo.
I don't
Or-
agree.
or-
I didn't say deadliest. I said scariest.
Yeah, this is a relative game.
Oh, hippos
Um,
are fucking scary when they're
I
charging
think-
at you.
And then like
So
their
are
mouths
moose.
go like over 90
Moose are
degrees.
scary when they're not charging at you too, and they
Hippos
look
are scary when they're not charging at you.
All right, all right.
I've literally
Here's,
been
not.
this far away from a moose, so I know I've seen them that far out.
all right, so here's the real question: who wins in a fight, a hippo or a moose?
Hippo.
moose.
I think the hippo
No
wins.
way.
Hippo has 2-foot-long tusks and the bite force of a
You're
shark.
probably right. The spindly little legs of the moose aren't going to
Yeah.
do him any good when he
what's-
goes up
what's the
against
moose
that.
The moose
sucker.
gonna look at the hippo, and go "fuck this, I'm out of here," and boom.
Hippos can go pretty quick. Someone look up the
I
top
don't-
speed of a moose.
Or the hippo might
I
just get
don't
his head
know
clapped in.
how
who
a
knows?
moose would respond to seeing
Also-
something larger than it.
Also, hippos have to regularly
not
deal
taller
with
than
with
it.
alligators and lions and water buffalo and elephants. The moose is the biggest thing in its is the biggest thing in its area. It doesn't really have to compete the same way a hippo does.
Yeah, so just look out for wolves.
Oh
Going after
yeah,
the weak and
oh
old.
yeah. This is a very good point. Cassowaries.
Cassowaries are attack velociraptors
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They
with brain
absolutely are.
horns.
Actually, I remember in Batman the animated series where Batman got attacked by one, and I'm like, yeah, that's believable. That's believable, Batman. That's believable that Batman would have to actually struggle with this thing.
Not even Batman with infinite prep time could take on a fucking cassowary.
But as
I mean,
for
he
the-
did, but
The deadliest animal on the planet is the mosquito.
Mosquito.
No,
Yes,
that's
Yeah.
false.
but not from like direct. It's from infection.
Give me a minute. Yeah, it's only from infection. And on that same list, they're only measuring human murders, like homicides. Deer get put on that list because of car accidents they cause.
Yeah.
Humans don't get counted the car accidents they cause on that list. Humans don't get counted the diseases they spread on that list. The only thing counted for humans on that list is humans killing other humans. Why is it a different measurement for mosquitoes and a different measurement for deer? Humans kill way more humans if we measure the same way as we measure for those other animals. We spread lots of diseases. We get in lots of car
Oh, yeah,
crashes.
we're stupid.
But
That's
that
for sure.
doesn't get That doesn't get counted on that list. I
Yeah,
think
the
there was a
metrics
V-
the metrics
I think there was
used
a
in that
Vsauce
list
video
is
on that or
bullshit.
something.
yeah, but this isn't an episode of Futurama's The Scary Door. I don't want it to open up and be like, it turns out it was man. Like,
To
no.
serve.
Well, I mean, it is.
It's a cookbook.
Yeah, but that answer is boring, so I don't care.
It's the deadliest.
Like give me the second one.
Yeah.
Like, why are we even giving credit to the mosquito for killing people when it only spread the disease and the disease?
Yeah, because the actual thing that's killing you is like typhoid fever or
That's
malaria.
But humans spread diseases to each other all the freaking time.
We don't spread malaria.
Because nobody cares about mosquito on mosquito crime.
I don't know.
Did more people die of COVID or malaria last year?
COVID.
Exactly.
Well, mosquitoes on
COVID.
average. Mosquitoes on average kill 2 million people a year.
And how many do
Really?
humans kill? If we
Not that
count the
many.
diseases,
Oh yeah, no. If we count everything, Neil,
if we count the diseases that humans spread, like they're not doing on that list, but they are
Well,
doing.
we
for
could probably just count
mosquitoes.
one disease at this point. That'd be good.
Yeah, mosquito has killed billions of humans and also changed our DNA.
Yes, this is true.
Just quick aside.
Retroviral DNA transfer.
Quick
Yeah,
aside.
I'm familiar with the pop science on the mosquito. I just have a little bit of pushback on that thing because I think they're counting wrong.
Yeah, quick aside. Sweet? Did that guy somehow get stupider in the past 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
what? Oh,
Speaking
you guys
of-
are still arguing with
I'm
that.
right here. Stop talking to me about me like that.
Speaking of stupider, what is the most common day to have sex?
Valentine's Day
No.
Day
Day
of
of
the
the
Are you
week?
talking
Years.
day of the week.
Day of the week.
or day of the week.
Wednesday.
My guess is Friday.
My guess is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Because it's hump day.
Yeah, it's generally date night too for a lot of couples and stuff. Yeah, I can see that.
But
I wanna go
based
with-
on my own experience, it's during the week, not the weekend.
I only really have sex on the weekends.
And
Fucking.
the reason I say that is our kids are home on the
Well, it's a
weekend.
long distance relationship though too, right, Jonathan?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like the average person.
By the time
I'm gonna
it
laugh.
rolls
I'm
around-
gonna laugh if it's Sunday.
Did everybody go yet?
I want to go with Tuesday.
I
I'm
don't
going with
know.
Tuesday.
Yeah, fucking Monday. I don't care.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I ain't getting
Sunday?
it, so fuck, I don't care.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
guess
don't
that's
get out of
because
bed,
everybody's leaving to go home from their long distance relationship, and you got to get it on.
Because apparently church makes you horny.
Yeah,
I
they're all
was
doing it in
thinking
the
it's the
pews.
don't get out of bed day.
Ooh.
Or laying in bed for like an hour and then having somebody bring you French toast made with brioche.
Here's a good one. How much?
specific?
How much taller is the Eiffel Tower in the summer than in the winter?
And a little sausage.
It's 8.5 inches.
Just a little.
No.
No, it's half an inch.
We got
It's
8.5.
coming
We got
more than
half.
That's not
It's
the brag
probably
about.
more than that. I
Go
would
1
change my
foot.
to like an inch and a
I'm
half.
gonna guess 1 meter.
Inch and a half is a little bit more
No.
to brag about.
You guys are adding like making this way too big. Like that's uncomfortable amount. Let's go with like 7 inches.
7
That's an
inches,
inch
that's
and a half.
challenging.
What do you mean uncomfortable about? Jonathan! What? Dirty boy.
Well, I was
He is not
literally
answering
just
the
talking
question
about
anymore.
little sausages with Neil. So
Gave him a little 7-inch little sausage. Like, Jesus.
how did I manage to have an
big breakfast.
aside with somebody while we're all in the same chat?
Approximately 6 inches.
6
Approximately
inches.
6
Wow,
That's what I tell them.
That's
So
a lot.
average.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Standard
average,
issue.
5.1 to 5.
5.1 to 5.5 inches. Yeah.
That's very specific, and you're the winner, Hellbound. Congratulations.
That's average. Yeah, that's what they say.
Ooh,
They're
in addition,
saying that the
An average
COVID was
tower.
that the COVID pandemic is now the largest mass death event in the United States. Have you heard that?
What?
Yeah.
That's not true either.
Oh,
I don't
the
believe
Spanish
that
flu.
either. No.
The
No,
genocide
Spanish flu
of the,
didn't-
the genocide of the Native Americans.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Let's not forget,
that's right.
right?
That's very true.
But no, other than that,
But to
COVID
be
outdid-
fair, the genocide of the Native Americans took 300 years to do.
I don't know if that
didn't
helps.
I don't
Okay.
think it took 300 years to kill more than 1 million of them.
What country has the highest consumption of beer per person per year?
Germany.
Scotland.
Australia.
Australia,
All
Oh,
wrong.
no.
All wrong.
United
so far.
States. I'm
Canada.
going with the United
Could be
States.
Canada then.
I'm gonna go with Belgium.
All wrong so far. You guys want to do another round of
England?
guesses?
Kenya,
England?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
Estonia,
Spain.
Bavaria.
No.
Norway,
No. Nope.
France.
Nope.
New Zealand,
South Africa.
Japan.
China,
No.
Russia, Ukraine.
It's you guys
Mexico.
are going. You guys are kind of like 50% of the guesses are like all adjoining countries. Like they're all right. And I'm like,
Austria?
Wakanda, Latveria. It's all these fake places.
Wakanda.
France.
No.
I already said France.
Vatican City.
Portugal.
Spain.
Vatican
Italy.
City.
Switzerland.
No,
We're talking
no.
country, right?
Country.
Yeah.
Country.
Japan.
No.
Scotland.
5 more
India.
seconds.
Switzerland.
Just throw them all out there. You got 5 seconds.
Define
Norway.
beer.
Netherlands.
Sealand.
Netherlands.
Ireland.
And that is time. Sorry, contestants. The answer is
Europe.
the Czech Republic.
I said that like 2 ones in.
No, you did not.
Yeah,
I was listening very carefully.
no, you weren't.
That was the first thing I said.
Now everyone's like, didn't you hear the resounding chorus of Czech Republic?
Literally everyone here
I
said Czech
whispered it.
Republic.
I
Why do they
whispered it.
drink so much beer?
Because it's
Czech
good.
Republic, also known as the Republic of Bob.
But I mean, what's so special
Bob.
about them? Why do they got so much beer?
Alcastoria.
Or do they just not have other alcohol?
I'm about to say maybe they're not big like spirits drinkers, so beer is the thing.
Luxembourg. Fuck Dave, I sent you a fucking link.
I did
Half a dozen
too, Dave. I did too, Dave. And you know how I don't like being ignored.
What's that, Mikey?
I sent Dave a link.
Sorry.
Oh, god damn it, Neil. Fucking took me a second and now I'm stupider.
Yes, I agree with this for sure. Czech
What that?
Pilsner is absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Maybe they just have like that fucking
Nice
that, like,
cold Czech Pilsner in the summer. Nothing beats that.
That's what it is. They got that good beer. They just don't be telling us about it.
I live in Utah, and we have some really good beer here too.
Isn't Urkel? Isn't that Czech?
Dave, stop. Stop, Dave.
We have some surprisingly good wine in Alabama.
That's called
Yeah, but
hooch.
that's because you guys are all drunk anyways and can't tell the difference between good and bad wine.
No, literally, there's a place called Julesby Verda Vineyards. Guys from Hungary immigrated over here, like had his own vineyard. The shit.
Oh, so it's not an Alabama thing. It's an immigrant.
Oh,
that
no,
happens
it's
to
an
land
immigrant
in
thing.
Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
So
get
that
the
just
job
happens to
done.
Yeah, I
Well,
live
see,
in North.
the thing
I live
is, like, he says the soil's similar, so he's used to it and he's able to do a lot with it.
Yes, Utah Outcasts. I live in Utah, Northeast Utah, Uinta County.
Neil, if you want, when I make you that cane up and send that up, I'll try to see if I can send you a bottle with it.
Oh, cool. That'd be cool.
Don't tell customs.
Wait. I don't drink wine, though.
Oh,
If you like dark beer, try to get your hands on a polygamy porter.
Oh, they have that. I saw that somewhere around here.
Get it.
Are porters a beer even?
We got this one cool beer store that gets all kinds of cool beer from everywhere.
Porter is like 8 beers.
Oh, I know. Porter's awesome. I like a good chocolate porter.
Outer Darkness. I don't think I ever tried that one. Outer Darkness. I also like the oatmeal stout. I can't remember what it was called, but I think it was from the same company that did the polygamy porter.
Oatmeal stout's really good, too. I like that.
I liked a beer you could chew. You had to have a spoon. You know?
So thick you could stand your spoon up in it.
Yeah. You turn the cup upside down and the beer doesn't fall out.
That's
like
right,
a
it's like
blizzard.
a blizzard.
Yeah.
It's got a spoon in it, too.
That's how you drink your coffee. That's how you do coffee.
What's wrong with you, lad?
weren't you the guy saying I couldn't make a smoothie
not
out
good.
of beer and multivitamins? Like,
No, that wasn't me.
That was me.
There you go.
Captain Bastards.
I mean, you
Big
probably
Bad Baptist is
could.
good. That's really good, actually.
Captain Bastards. Yeah, I think that was. That sounds really familiar. I haven't drank in 7 years, guys. I don't know.
Just guessing
It's
at this
longer than
point.
that for me, really.
Yeah. You guys drinking this White Claw shit
Just
now?
give it up altogether,
I
with,
don't
or like if a special
Uh,
occasion popped up, you might have one or two.
White
Does-
Claws.
You know,
White
I
Claws-
does
think
this
about
look
that
like White
sometimes.
Claw?
I have a recurring dream where in my dream universe, I remember the other dreams from that universe, and I have drank in that universe, and it's okay. Like, I'll have one beer, but then I wake up and I'm confused about it, and like, I'm like, oh, I'll go get a
I'm-
beer. I had one yesterday, and then I'm like, wait, no, I didn't. No, I fucking did not. Don't go have a beer. You're gonna have a needle in your arm by the end of the day.
in my dreams, I'm still a smoker, so I get that.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm not the only one who has a cinematic universe in their dreamland.
It's true, man. There's this house I fucking go to, like.
In New Orleans, they call the Rising Sun. Never mind.
There is.
It's actually the house in my dreams is in downtown Salt Lake, but it's 4 stories.
They call
Tall.
the rising sun.
And it's been the ruin of many a
Here
poor
we are.
boy.
All
we
right,
are.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
Believe me.
You guys forget that this is a group meeting, so anyone sings any long notes, it just blares through everyone's ears. There's no avoiding it. Never sounds great. Just let it go, guys.
The
I
only
was like
thing
when
think of
people
is
try
that
to
house
start
sunk right
singing
now.
together, and you got that delay.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Did that stick there? I don't know if that will stick there.
What is it?
What you sticking over there?
Oh,
That would be a no.
the Seth's fucking phone thingy that you put on the back of the phones.
Sex
Oh,
on your
pop
phone
socket.
thingy?
Seth Andrews, the thinking atheist.
Sex with Aunt.
Sex with Aunt Drew?
Wow.
Why the fuck am I?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So that wait,
You all.
wait, does that mean we've managed to get both the hosts to walk off the stream at some point?
You think I'm a host?
Not you. You're the eye candy. Know your place.
Oh,
I cannot find this fucking skull.
What? It's underneath the skin on your head.
I can't
You're
get my
trying to
helmet off.
Fuck a skull. What?
What?
Pop socket.
Jesus Christ, Ollie!
I will
What?
gouge out your
I had to
eyes.
take it there. And all this
Yeah,
shit that I buy just to support people that I like Seth, and Seth and I are friends, so I like to support him, and I never use the fucking things. It's like this
pop
fucking
socket.
damn thing that I bought also for the phone. This thing here. I've never used it. It's supposed to I think it's a magnet. And it's for your car. You can put your phone in your car, and you put the magnetic plate on your phone, and then when you go in the car, it sticks to it, right? And it sits like that, which is kind of cool. But I've never used it.
I used to live out in Ogden, and I would party in this little town out by Hill Air Force Base all the time. Not all the time, but a few times. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the area. I'm like 3 hours from Salt Lake City, which isn't. That's not that big of a deal for me to drive out there. That's nothing. I drove to Phoenix and back like 6 times. One shot in that motherfucker, dude. You got so many 5-hour energy. I was like screaming myself to stay awake. Ah! Driving down the lonely desert roads in the middle of the night. So yeah, driving out to Salt Lake is nothing for me now. I'm just like, yeah, let's get her. Let me know if you got to stop to pee, because I'm not.
All right, similar
Window down.
similar vein of question here. What country consumes the most coffee per capita?
U.S. probably.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
per
say-
capita.
Canada's
like-
close behind.
Oh, per capita?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
it's gonna be-
Italy.
I
think
wanna
it's gonna
agree
be
with
one of the
Italy,
Arab-
actually.
It's going to be one of the Arab countries, I think.
Oh, Turkey, maybe?
It's going to be a
Turkey, yeah.
Muslim country.
Turkey, quite possible.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, we'll do this as a group quiz. So timer starts. You got 30 seconds.
France,
I don't know. It could be the USA or
Finland.
It's not
I
the
don't think it's
USA.
the U.S.
Bing, bing, bing.
Wait,
Nailed it. It is Finland.
No, actually, X
Finland?
nailed it with Finland. I just read it off the chat, man. So props go to X.
Oh, it's one of those eternal night countries.
And
That
I
makes
found
sense.
I found my spinner thingy, my little UFO glow in the dark one. So,
Oh, fidget spinners. Those are fun.
oh hell yeah.
Can I ask a group question?
No.
Maybe.
Do it.
In what country
Do it.
did Jonathan lose his virginity?
Uh-oh.
Trick
Mexico.
question. Trick question.
Gonna
It was in the middle of
say-
the ocean. International waters.
Oh.
What country?
So
is
we're moving on,
Island?
and I'm not admitting to things that may or may not have happened underway.
Wait, were you in the Navy?
In the Navy.
You
look
can
like you
sail
were in
the
the Navy.
seven seas.
In the Navy.
I'm not kidding, but you look like you were in the Navy. You have the Navy guy look about you.
Oh my goodness, he does.
I was on submarines.
Ah,
Submariners.
I knew it.
Hold
He
on.
likes them- He likes to have submarines being all long and hard and full of semen.
Damn right. Also, I actually keep my grandfather's retirement plaque up in this room. Hold on.
Play with my toys. Trick question. He's still a virgin.
Dick.
cool.
Not mine, but, I keep it. Because it made something.
That's really cool, though. I'm going to assume, X, that you're still at work, and that's why you're not in here. Being middle of the week, almost the end of the week.
Not gonna lie, Dave. I kind of want to join the Mile High Club. I'm obsessed with the airplane, so I feel like that would be fun.
That's like people who were like, oh, I had sex in this car and this car. Car sex is the worst fucking sex ever. A bed
If you've ever
is 10
been in
times.
an airplane bathroom, you know you don't want to join the Mile High
Yeah,
Club.
why would I?
Yep.
Why would I want to have the most uncomfortable something's poking me sex ever?
Well,
And
now,
Roadhead is
there-
dangerous.
Private
No
jet.
offense. There are those private sex jets that you can go up in, and they just got the whole cabin area that's a playpen area that's all bedding.
Tell us
Right,
more,
so-
Ollie.
Ollie's been doing some cool shit.
Roadhead
I know of
is
one
very
that hasn't
dangerous.
been
Have you
used in a
not
couple
read
years.
American Gods?
Hold on. Is X? I just saw your message on Twitter, where it says about 604 atheists. Apparently, I have 69 followers now.
Nice.
Is that Twitch? I think it's Twitch. He's mentioned.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I just followed you, and I followed Utah Outcast. I just started doing Twitch like a couple months ago, so I'm trying
Ooh,
to find
follow-
everyone on there.
Follow the Bin podcast so you can see me and my crew.
Yeah, Bin is cool. Bin's fun.
No, me, the Bin.
I know.
Hey guys, it's getting late for me, and I put in 4 days.
Whatever. Whatever, dude. I see
I'm
how it
gonna
is.
call it here.
All right.
So Mikey, you feel free to talk about me when I go, right?
I would never even do that. How fucking dare you, dude?
He does it every time. What are you talking about?
Never done that once.
And don't forget my motto. 5th
What's your
edition
motto?
sucks. D&D 3.5 rocks.
Okay, we can boot
So
it now.
I
Hold
was
on.
going to say that
I-
I love him, but he decided to
Yeah.
sign off with that bullshit.
You had to
So I
ruin it.
got I picked up the D&D books just recently. I used to play 2nd edition, N3 and 3.5. I played 4th once, and then
I'm
we played
sorry.
3.5. And I've been playing a little bit of 5th with my kids, but they're still learning how to play, so I got to kind of walk them through it and stuff. But reading
Perfect
through
baby.
reading through the books, this looks like a really good version of D&D.
I actually really enjoy it. It's very streamlined.
accessible.
Yeah, but puppy.
Best baby. Best baby.
All these, he's like Mondo from fucking Blazing Saddles. Mongo fear change, right? So he's stuck in his 3.5, right? So
Isn't 3.5
3.5
considered
was-
literally the worst revision ever?
No.
Better one.
I thought it was 4. 4th
4th edition is considered.
Fourth is worse than 3.5?
Yeah.
3.5 is actually considered a classic, and many people still enjoy it.
It's the
Okay.
crunchy version.
3.5 is good. 3.5
Okay.
is good.
There was a lot of material developed for it. I got some problems with it. Namely, if I'm going to play with somebody who's completely new to the game, where the fuck are they supposed to get the books?
Space.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Out my ass? Who knows?
Are they there?
Pirate them?
I don't remember having too many problems with 3.5 at all. I thought it was a pretty good version.
It's definitely a system that you can game really hard if you're familiar with all the intricacies of the
That's what it
interconnected
was.
systems.
That's what it was. Yeah. I was trying to remember what it was about it, and it was you could really just
Well,
pack-
they became so over reliant on feats within the core rules that you could choose and select feats from different things, and you could have the way they interacted with each other completely change the way they worked.
right.
It was
So-
debug mode for D&D.
Okay,
Basically,
I actually have a question. This is a question that I have brought up to a couple of D&D players. When it comes to 5th edition monks, a lot of people read the rules for monks that every single time you get an extra attack, you attack with your main action, you get a flurry of blows.
Correct.
But the way I read the rule, the way it's written, you only can do 4 attacks in a turn. Because you can use your bonus action to do a flurry of blows, which is 2 attacks, and you can only do that if you use your main action to attack, which you can only do 2 attacks on. So a level 20 monk can only do 4 attacks if they use a key point and their bonus action.
I think
so
that's
Mikey,
correct.
you're the one who plays Monk. Have you looked into that any?
Yeah, I think that's correct. Because even after
That's still
because once you get your second attack, what the hell is this? Once you get your second attack, I think. Well, hold on, because once you get 2 attacks, yeah, if you stand and do like a full round attack, you'll get 2 swings, and then after each swing, you can do a flurry of blows.
You can't do it on each swing though, because you only get 1 bonus action per turn. And your flurry of blows takes your bonus action.
Right.
Fury of Blows gave me. Never mind.
So I'm just wondering because like the way a lot of people talk about monks and talk about flurry of blows, they talk like you can get 6, 8, 10 attacks in a round. But when I read it, it's like no, you can only do 4, and a level 20 fighter can also do 4 attacks without using any resources. So I don't get what all the hype's about.
The monk can do other things.
True.
The monk's not that good of a class, and
also true. But like. Everyone always talks about, how many attacks a monk can do as like it's this big thing, but it takes a key point and your bonus action when a fighter does the same number of attacks without you expending any resources.
And also gets action surge.
So if he really wanted to, a fighter can hit you 16 times in 2 turns. I level 20 anyway.
Or like 10 in 1 or something like that, or 11 or 12 if he's got 2 weapons. Yeah, fighter is probably the best class for fighting with. But if your game isn't just combat oriented, the monk has different things like, perfect self and all that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm reading the definition or the description for flurry of blows. I want to say fury, and the L is just fucking with me. Flurry of blows. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So you only get 1 bonus action. So then I guess you would get one strike, do the flurry of blows, get the 2 extra ones, and then your second attack. So it would be 4, but you can only do the flurry of blows once.
Okay.
Right.
That's really weirded me out because whenever people are talking about monks like in passing or like they're memeing about them, they're always talking about like how many times a monk can hit you in a turn, and it's like, am I reading this wrong?
Four is the most, as far as what I'm seeing.
But check it out. Take a monk and a fighter of like level 15, take away all their weapons and armor, and lock them in a cell together and tell them
Let's
to
go.
Fight.
Let's
okay,
do this.
This is actually the thing that got me to ask this question in the first place, because in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, the fighter gets the unarmed combat style.
That's bullshit. That's not fair.
So
yeah, I don't think they should be allowed to take that.
So at level 20, a fighter can use that to deal a D8 of damage unarmed, whereas a monk
not in my game.
Only
I'm
has
primarily a DM, and the fighter cannot do that in my game. Sorry.
According to Tasha's, you can.
So just don't allow Tasha's.
Well, I can disallow psionics, I can disallow artificers, and I can disallow the fighter from taking unarmed. Fucking.
You know what my players are allowed to use?
The player's handbook. Hell yeah.
Now here's another thing.
I did make an exception. I'd made one exception for one character.
The ranger.
No. The cleric actually took from the Dungeon Master's Guide and took one of the villain classes.
So 2 things. One, I would say I would take the revised Beastmaster Ranger from Tasha's. It is much better than the player's handbook version.
I like the stuff the monk gets in Tasha's too. I think that helps the monk out a lot.
Second, I actually asked another DM friend of mine what would be the best unarmed melee attacker, and she said a barbarian with the tavern brawler feat.
Depends on what level, I guess.
We're talking at level 20. Level 20 fighter, level 20 barbarian, level 20 monk, all unarmed. The fighter has the unarmed attack fighting style, and the barbarian has the tavern brawler feat.
So,
well, you gotta give it.
In my opinion, it's useless to compare level 20 things. Like, Playing at level 20 is boring as fuck.
Yeah,
Like, the
it's like,
best
oh my God,
play
should we kill Nags?
happens between 5 and 10. Like, that's the best level of play. So if I were to compare these classes, I'd want to compare them at 10.
I remember a game of 2E where we were farming Tarrasques for experience points. Which tells you what kind of DM we had, probably. But
Yeah. I mean, there's
I don't even
something-
use experience points anymore in my games.
Yeah, we
Milestones.
use milestones as well.
Mhm.
If I were to be the type of DM to just build a dungeon for my players to explore and have something new on each level, I'd keep track of experience, but that's not what I'm after, you know? Like, I'm after for a fun role-playing experience with, you know, life and death challenges.
Yeah, we've reached this point in the story. I need you to be stronger now so you can go, and it's time for you to get a reward and all this. Yeah,
I'm sorry, Neil, it's another Nat 1 takeover.
Happens to the best of us.
Is he bored? Play D&D with us.
Oh, that reminds me. We want Neil as a guest on our show playing a fucking god.
Do it.
Grease the
Oh,
palm.
sorry.
Do I need to pay you?
No,
I'll pay you for it.
no, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, send the money my way. I'll make sure you get it.
I'll make you a cane like we were talking about because I'm your friend.
I thought you were doing that anyways.
Right.
I am. Now I'm
I had
just
to
using it
take
to guilt trip you.
measurements.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. What are you, my mom?
No.
You don't call, you don't write.
That's
There's a
why
reason for that.
That's the old how many Jewish mothers?
Yeah,
does it take
I'm
to screw in a light
sure-
bulb? Why? What do I need light for? My son never writes. He never calls.
I mean, I'm sure she makes better latkes than I do.
No, she doesn't make latkes at all. That was always my dad's job.
Respect
And
to your
his were
dad.
the best. His were the best.
I do
He's gone.
an
now.
okay latke.
Oh, that's all right.
I love putting mustard on them. Like latke and
Mustard.
mustard. I'll eat 'em.
Fucking hell's wrong with you?
Everything.
Mustard.
Mustard
Just
on
gonna
a
keep
fucking
saying
latke?
mustard.
Oh,
But the White Wolf system was better than anything TSR or Wizards ever put out.
Mustard.
I like playing with different systems for different purposes.
I found
Mustard.
the D10 system to be the best for like cinematic style combat and real quick. But then again, I was playing that game back when second edition was the D&D, so it was White Wolf or Thaco were my choices. Maybe that colored my opinion a little bit.
Mustard.
You didn't need a
Where-
calculator when you played Vampire.
We're going to be doing a Delta Green playthrough here soon. I'm looking forward to that.
did you guys see the inflatable cockfighting thing I posted earlier today?
Yeah, I didn't know who did that, but that makes sense that it was you. Bunch of laughing emojis next to it.
Oh yeah. Well, this is one.
Oh,
This is, why haven't I seen these anywhere around for sale around here?
Oh, Shane, applesauce on latkes is like the best combination.
Nope, don't do applesauce. I do sour cream on mine.
That's good too. There are so many good combinations on latkes.
I think I had latkes in school once.
Did you?
Ben just asked me for a link. I'm like, no.
Absolutely.
In Salt
not.
Lake City?
I'm kidding, of course. Then he goes, okay. Like, I'm serious. Come on, Ben.
Actually, Ben, you already have your damn link. Check your damn Twitter. Damn it.
Oh, who left?
Looks like Jamie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. What do you do? What's up with your sound tonight there?
Who'd do that? Who'd do that to somebody?
Sorry, I accidentally pushed the wrong button. My bad.
Okay, I had to
Apparently.
come in because I got summoned earlier.
Oh,
Oh.
Peepus!
Peepus.
Gross, dude.
Apparently, I
Show
left
that
at the right
on
time.
screen.
No.
Why would you
Enough with
put
the baby
that
talk.
on the
Enough.
fucking stream? That's
It's
TOS.
not. It's Peepus. It's
That's
spelled-
TOS.
It's Peepus.
It's Peepus.
I like that
So I'm actually Pepsi is not my favorite out of the two options. I'm a Coke fan, but ever since I started saying Peepus, it's kind of a thing now. So I call it Peepus, and now I have Peepus in streams.
Do you tell that? Pull that from Markiplier?
No, I just started saying it.
That was a joke that happened with Markiplier on one of his streams with his buddies a couple of years back. They also mispronounced it Pepis in the video once. It came out like a meme for 6 months.
No, this is Peepus. It sounds like it's like penis, but with a P. It's Peepus.
Well, that's what I do with mine, anyways. But...
I want to touch your peepus.
So,
is that what we're doing now? We're just randomly shouting out people, so I can just say tits and fucking.
Yeah, you never could.
Mikey, don't be dirty.
So I should just yell pussy whenever you guys say peepus, and that's equally appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you need to like. You need to be like suppy
anatomy.
or something. Like
we do not shame anatomy here. All anatomy is good anatomy.
Whap, whap, whap.
Yeah.
whap, whap, whap.
Hey Ben, do you enjoy your peepus?
Actually, I did share something on Twitter today because I realized. So before I came out as trans, I first thought I was a lesbian for the longest time. No love for RC Cola. Yeah, no.
RC
It's not
fucking
Peepus.
kicks ass, man.
No,
I'm with Shane on that one.
it's flat Coke and Pepsi mixed together with some carbonated water.
But I at first thought I was a lesbian. It's like I've always been attracted to women, and then I start on testosterone.
Good choice.
And then I realized that testosterone has made me attracted to men. So I don't believe in destiny, but like I am just uncontrollably gay. And so I guess testosterone has made me a raging bi. So that's
Yeah.
yeah.
You are who you are, Ben, and we love you no matter what.
Well, it's like it's just funny because like I wasn't attracted to men before I started T.
Right.
But
yeah, it's just a thing now.
I'm non-binary, so it doesn't matter what I do. I'm gay.
Yeah.
Everything's just a little gay. Doesn't matter how straight you think it is. It's a little gay.
Like you go to change the oil in your car and it's just a little gay. A little gay. Just a little bit.
Okay.
That's tad gay.
You doing your taxes? Little gay.
All good. It's all good.
Doing your taxes.
Great homework. Little gay.
Little gay.
Having a kid. Little gay.
Yeah, having little gays.
Having little gays.
Doing a stream? Little gay.
Making fun of the market theory of value? Little gay.
I mean, so what else could 6 dick havers and a trans man be doing on stream together? I mean, come on.
Actually, I had a gay patient today, and I know he was a bottom, and you don't want to know why I know he was a bottom.
I think I already do. You don't need to elaborate.
Anal prolapse?
Not prolapse.
My guess is a gay.
Bruising.
No.
Was he in there because he couldn't keep things inside, or was there a problem there? Or?
Broken off anal beads.
No, I mean that's not the happiest of reasons, but you know he's a. But just him describing his history of HPV and coming in for HPV related anal issues, which sucks. But
that sucks.
Like, dude,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like your toque, Ben. Beanie. You guys don't know what a toque is. Some people think it's called a toboggan.
Wait. It's
You have
pronounced
weird
toque?
names for things in Canada.
Yeah. Toque.
I've only read it. I thought it was talk, but toque? Okay.
It's a
Toque,
toque.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's trans flag.
Yes.
Made
Like
by
the one right there.
my friend Larry, who I've been shilling all of his stuff everywhere, but he is on Etsy. He's a trans guy that makes pride flag beanies, and it's great.
Awesome.
Someone said Jesus hung out with 12 guys, a little gay. He also got screwed. He also got nailed by 3 Romans against a tree. So
More than just a little gay.
And skewered by another.
How many of the world's over 7 billion people have never seen snow?
You want a percentage? You want a percentage or a hard number?
A toboggan here in Canada is a sled that you slide down a hill on.
Yes.
Isn't
that the one in sections?
Well, that's the luge or whatever.
No, I mean like the sleds in sections, not the course.
Oh yeah. It has the little pieces of wood that go across it, and it's like 3 sections. Yes. Yeah. I don't know how the hat, like the one that Ben's wearing, got called a toboggan at some point. The little ball on top, little football on top, that's irrelevant.
I'm wearing a sled on my head.
That's right. But apparently there is a spot, or there's an area, it's a small area, where they actually refer to them as toboggans for some reason.
What? Okay.
Toboggans are the things that the Jamaicans ran in Cool Runnings. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Best movie ever.
That's a great fucking movie.
That movie had no business being good, but it was fucking wonderful.
It was awesome.
We got the bobsled team.
It's based on a true story, too.
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican bobsled. You think of Jamaica, you don't think of bobsledding.
Think of a lot of stuff, but bobsledding is not one of them.
Well, considering what most bobsledders do prior to actually getting on a bobsled team, it's not all that unheard of, considering most of the people that do that are like running backs from the NFL and sprinters.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear someone say Bob?
Maybe.
Bob. Hail Bob.
Bob.
Somebody mentioned Bob earlier.
Wasn't that a comment?
Bob.
That's Hail Bob.
Yeah, earlier.
It is Hail Bob. Bob's part of my cult. I have a cult.
Oh, the cult of the Himalayan salt dildo. Yeah.
Yeah. Where we call everyone Bob.
See, it seems like it would get a little smaller over time with use.
You know, there's already a cult that worships Bob, right? Have you ever heard of the Church of the Subgenius?
Yeah, Bob is not only belonging to them; it also belongs to the Himalayan salt dildo.
Oh, okay. Mildly off topic, but I've got a pun for you.
Oh, no.
What do you call a dyslexic agnostic insomniac?
I've heard this, but I can't remember.
Someone who stays up all night wondering if there really is a dog.
Yeah.
Right. Knee slapper.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to say like half the people on Earth haven't seen snow.
Okay.
You think so?
I'm going to say 5 billion
that's a
have
lot.
not seen snow.
I think most everybody has. Even
I'm gonna say about 35%.
Most of China doesn't see snow.
What?
Most of India doesn't see snow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure about China. That's where I was getting caught up.
I'm going to go with
the vast majority of the Guangxi I think I'm saying that right, but the very southern part of China, where most of the population center is, there's no.
I'm going to
snow
go
there
with
unless
4.
you get in the hills.
I'm going to go with 4.5 billion.
You tell me they've never seen snow, like in person or like on TV? Because I'll guarantee you many of them seen them on TV.
I'm gonna imagine it's in person because I don't. Yeah.
Haven't experienced snow.
Haven't had snowfall on them.
I can't say that I haven't.
And probably a number.
Like,
It's probably a number between 0 and infinity.
Well, thank you.
It's a number between 0.
Thank you for being.
It's a number between 0 and 1. We can cap that a little lower.
It's a number between 0 and positive infinity. There, I narrowed it.
It's 0 and 100%. So
we're gonna lose your guessing privileges pretty soon.
There's actually a larger infinity between 0 and 1 than there is from 1 up to infinity.
You're talking.
Yes, but I wasn't speaking. I wasn't speaking in
James excited.
percentages.
Don't bring up the Continuum Hypothesis on stream with me. I will go on a rant.
You won't do it.
Bet.
I'm not sure I know what the Continuum Hypothesis is. I just know that there are
Okay.
other infinities.
You're about to find out.
You better learn yourself, boy. Sorry.
You gonna learn
Okay,
today?
this seems like it's going to take a while, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to sign off. Thank you for having me, everybody. Thank you for listening to my bullshit. Mikey, go fuck yourself.
What's your
Yeah, I
podcast?
should.
You knew
I
that
should
was
go to
coming.
bed I should
You
go
knew
to
that
bed as
was
well. But
coming.
I just want to pop in for a second. But
What's your podcast called so I can follow it? Nat one something.
Wayne's in the
we're
chat.
on Twitch, but if you want to follow us on YouTube, it is nat1heroes.com.
What is
It
it
does
on
not
Twitch?
matter if you spell it or if you do it. Neil, can I just share the link?
So it says here,
$5.
2/3 of the world's population has never seen snow in real life.
Who's Googling the answers, you damn cheaters?
I just did.
I'm googling up. I'm trying to find
4
Nat one
billion.
Heroes on Twitch.
Just
Okay,
Googling
I'm
up,
gonna-
"Can
I'm gonna
you
drop
use
it in
Himalayan
the-
salt as a dildo.
There it is in the private chat.
Should you use Himalayan salt as
And also, for anybody who plays Steam games, that's in the private chat, I also dropped my Steam friend code there. Because I'm a lonely son of a bitch.
All right.
No, dude, you don't need
too.
friends, man. You need Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's what I just bought. The fucking classic one. Best game ever.
Increase the saltiness of those fries and put drink stands everywhere.
No. That wasn't available on this one. This was the classic joint.
When did that become available?
Like 2 or 3.
I
think it was two.
know the infinite money hack on that game. All you have to do is turn up the chance to win in the games to 75%, and then rank up the price to pay. And the AI doesn't know how to deal with it, so everybody goes and plays. 100%,
Cool.
100% of your people go and play, and so you make tons of money off that.
Nice. All right. Bye for real this time. I love you all.
yeah, I'm
See
gonna have to
ya.
go too because I have to get up really early to do part of the kidney stream. So
Oh, yeah. They're doing a 24-hour marathon for Diana, by the way, guys.
yeah,
And I did put the link in the chat, and I can
Yep.
do it again.
I donated.
Excellent. So if you can help out my very good friend Diana, that would be huge.
I'm doing a really early morning stream tomorrow from 7 to 9 Eastern time, which is 5 to 7 a.m. my time. And then I'm also doing World Religions Trivia from 9 to 11 Eastern time, which you all should be there for. It'll be a lot of fun. But
I
with
got
that, I'm
two
gonna-
different Christmas parties to be at tomorrow, so I can't promise I'll be there for anything. But take care, Ben.
Okay, it's fine. You won't win. So that's fine.
Fuck you, Ben.
Daunting.
You can't win if you're not there.
How's that? No. I am special and important. Thank you.
You can't win if you're not there. Number one rule.
That
you have
makes
to
no
be there.
sense. That makes no sense. Why would you apply these mortal laws to me?
Anyway,
You guys want to take your squabble off here?
yeah, I'll see you all.
Longest
Yeah, I'll-
goodbye
I'm gonna message-
squabble ever.
I'm
This
gonna-
is definitely a southern goodbye over here.
Well, I'm now not leaving.
I guess you get to hear me right about the Continuum Hypothesis then. So, this is actually like one of my favorite things in math. Like I love this little bit of trivia. So when you think about infinity, you're usually thinking about countable infinity. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up.
Countable.
But you can start. You can
Talking
start
about
with
whole
1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and you can keep going. You can start getting to infinity. And
But
so
with the uncountable infinities, you can't even start
let me
before
get
you
there. Let
to
me get there.
infinity.
You guys are a bunch of plot spoilers. Hold on.
and so they're like, okay, we got that infinity. Is there an infinity that's bigger? We're like, well, if we add 0 to it, that's not going to do anything. You start at 0 instead of 1. You're fine. Same size infinity. Well, what if we count all the negative numbers? Well, that's still going to be the same size infinity. You can just start at
forever
0
the
and then
other
go
way.
1, -1, 2, -2, 3, -3, bounce back and forth. You still get to infinity. What about if we include the rationals? Well, that took a.
Skip to the end. God damn it!
I said there was a rant.
You'd be halfway done if y'all would stop interrupting her.
What if we include all the rationals? So it took a little bit of work, but we finally figured out that all of the rationals is still the same size infinity.
I just didn't know it was called that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And all of this is called Aleph Null. That's the name of this infinity, Aleph Null. And they were like, okay, what if we include all numbers? What if we include the irrationals into this as well? And then they figured out that's actually a bigger set, a bigger size infinity than Aleph Null. This is what's commonly known as uncountable infinity. Because you can start at 0, but then what's the next real number after 0? It's 0.00000000000, as many zeros as you want, and you can still add more zeros, and you'll have a smaller number. So you can't even start counting.
Yeah, before you even get the 1 on the end of it.
Yeah. So you have an uncountable infinity. You can't even start counting it.
Yeah, that's right.
And so now we have 2 infinities. We have Aleph Null, and then we have, I want to say it's called Aleph 1. 2 infinities.
Aleph is the Hebrew letter for 1.
Yes. And so you know that they have different sizes. And so mathematicians were asking, well, is there a size of infinity in between these two? So you've got Aleph Null, Aleph 1. Is there a size of infinity that's a set in between?
Medium.
Yeah, you got yeah. And they started looking, and they were trying to either prove that it existed or prove that it didn't. And they were going around in circles. They couldn't get a proof that worked. And then a guy by the name of Gödel proved that you cannot prove that the set exists. It might exist, but you cannot prove it. And then his student came back around, and he proved that you cannot disprove it exists either. So it might exist, it might not. The only way we'll ever be able to know is if we just brute force find the thing. And that is called the Continuum Hypothesis.
Okay. I didn't know that bit. Thanks for the rant.
You math people are weird.
Now, this actually goes on a little further into Gödel's incompleteness theorem that proves that no matter what basis of math you start with, there will always be true things that you cannot prove. That there will always be true things in mathematics that you will not be able to know, no matter what. So,
not surprising.
It's my favorite story in mathematics. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry for the rant, but it's literally my favorite thing to talk about when it comes to math. I love it.
Fuck are my Tylenols.
when they get to the super advanced mathematics, they just start it goes right back to like baby stuff. It's really weird. They start thinking about it in the simplest terms, and it's like, is this really how math works? And it is. It really does. I think it's fascinating too. It's like super complex in its simplicity.
You can keep your fancy book learning.
So an infinite number of mathematicians walk into a bar.
I hate
first
you.
First one orders a beer. And so the bartender pours it, sets it down, looks at the next one. Hey, what do you want? He goes, I want a half a beer. What?
No.
Next one, he goes, I want a quarter of a beer.
At the end, the bartender pours 2 beers.
And he just pours 2 beers and says, you're at your limit.
I love it.
Nerds.
I am way too dumb for this conversation.
Because
so when do we get here? That's all I heard.
An infinitely small fraction might as well be 0.
Talking about my penis again.
Well, there's also a thing in math where I want to say it's a harmonic. I might be getting that mixed up. But if you have 1 and then a half and then a quarter and then an eighth and then a 16th, and you carry that fraction all the way out, the limit as the denominator reaches infinity is 2. That's yeah.
It's 1 plus 1 over 2x, isn't it? with X
It's
starting at 1.
Mikey's like, I don't get it.
yeah. No, because it's powers of 2. It's 1 over 2 to the
X
x.
squared.
Two raised to the power x. So 1 over 2 to the x.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you just do like 1 over n, then that explodes off to infinity. If you do 1, then a half, then a third, then a fourth, then a fifth, then a sixth,
Right.
that explodes off to infinity.
Let's just put it this way: infinity is infinite.
I think I wished for a 12-inch penis. That was my go-to joke back in the day, man. And I would make that joke so fucking long too.
Yeah.
I would spend like 15 minutes telling that goddamn little piano joke.
I like the octopus
Every time.
one though. That one's good. You heard the octopus one?
I don't know.
The guy walks into a bar with an octopus, and the guy's like, "Hey, dude, you can't bring that thing in here." He's like, "No, this is a really, really fucking talented octopus. He can play any instrument. You put an instrument in front of him, and he'll play it." Bartend's like, "I don't buy this. What do you say?" He goes, "No, try it." Because he brings out a little drum kit out there, and he puts the octopus on the drum kit, and it starts playing the drums like 5 John Bonhams or something like that. And he's like, "Holy shit!" So he goes in the back and he grabs a harp. And I go, "Oh, geez, that's good." The guy says, "I don't think he's ever seen a harp." But within seconds, the octopus is playing a harp like an expert with 8 arms, right? Yeah. And he's like, "Holy shit, that's awesome." He goes, "Oh, wait, I got it. He runs in the back and he comes back out. "This guy left it here last back. We had a Scottish band here. Here's bagpipes." And the guy's like, "Oh, he's never seen bagpipes either." And the octopus is staring at it. The bartender says, "I think I got it." He goes, "No, hang on. Once he figures out he can't fuck it, he'll play it." Something along those lines, anyways.
Hey, everybody, follow me on Twitch too. Since I've been following everybody, follow me back. Staggerson Jags on Twitch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Don't I already? I thought I did already.
Maybe, I don't know.
Nope. Drink.
Nope.
All right. I think I'm going to go. It's getting late. Got an early day tomorrow.
Alrighty.
I will see you guys later. Bye, Mikey.
Yeah. He's gone.
Staggerson Jags.
I think it's...
Okay, I got you.
I haven't done a whole lot on there yet, but I plan to. I'll be doing live stream. I want to do live streams every day, like while my kids are at school. That seems like a good time to do it.
I don't know where Mikey went. And then there were 4.
Yeah.
Well, I did say we'd keep it to a couple hours anyways. So.
Since we're doing walks into a bar jokes, 2 chemists walk into a bar. The first one says, "I want a glass of H2O." The bartender gives him a glass of water. The second the second chemist says, I want a glass of H2O too. Second one dies.
The second one dies. Yeah.
That reminds me of some woo I ran into back in the day where they were talking about like this water that was better than normal water because they had added an extra oxygen molecule to it.
What?
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's called hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah,
that's not good for you.
I don't think you should do that. What the hell?
Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know what the fuck they were talking about
it's
at
like
all.
it's like people saying that heavy water is better for you for some reason when it's mildly radioactive.
Yeah.
Was it dihydrogen monoxide or something?
Yeah.
The other way to say water.
It's used as an ingredient in floor cleaners and industrial radioactive waste.
Just a thimbleful of dihydrogen monoxide can kill you if it gets into your lungs.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Yet McDonald's still puts it in all of their drinks.
And there's even some in them frozen patties. So be careful. Oh, was somebody did the whole, you know how people were talking about how they take the fast food like McDonald's and they leave it out and it doesn't mold and all that shit. Somebody took a whole bunch of other stuff like burgers and shit and put them on. None of them do. If it's kept in a specific atmosphere, they won't mold. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
So that's just a big fucking load of horse shit. McDonald's is fine if you don't eat it 3 times a fucking day. You can have it once in a blue. It's fine. Who cares?
So I've worked at a few different fast food places and a few different sit-down restaurants. And I worked at McDonald's, and I always worked in the kitchen. McDonald's is the best as far as like the cleanliness, healthiness.
Absolutely. Me too.
There are more cameras in the kitchen than anywhere in the restaurant, and their food is actually pretty good. If you want a real egg, substitute whatever kind of egg is on your sandwich for a round egg, and they will crack the egg in the kitchen.
Yep,
and cook it.
That's how they make egg McMuffins. That little 6-pack ring thingy, and they crack the eggs into them. And yeah, real eggs.
Yeah, I was really impressed with actually how
I like their egg McMuffins.
High quality McDonald's food actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, don't eat a lot of it because it's still fast food. It's still greasy and whatnot. But the quality of here in Canada, the company that makes the McDonald's burgers is called 100% Beef. That's the name of the company.
They tricked me then. That's a trick.
Yeah.
So it might not actually, because I remember, like, I looked at all the boxes and it's like, 100% beef. And I'm like, that's not what everybody always said. They said it was half sawdust and shit, but it's 100% beef.
There's no sawdust in the burgers.
Right. But you know what I mean? But it might not actually be 100% beef.
Oh, it's 100%. All the product that's in the patty is beef, but it's not
good beef.
There might be a little hoof in there. There might be a little, it's all ground up.
Cartilage.
Anyway, so eat the shit, right?
Yeah.
You can eat it all. It's all edible regardless. Yeah. But
have you seen what they've been feeding the pigs? This has been going viral. Like, it went on TikTok and stuff, and they'll just like take a truck full of garbage and not pull the wrappers off the garbage or anything, and they just grind all that up into a powder and feed it to the pigs. The plastic, cardboard, whatever rotten food. Yeah, but we're talking about like the factory farmed pigs that you eat are eating plastic. And it's this big mystery where the microplastics are coming from. Must be from the fish in the ocean. No, it's coming from the fucking pigs.
No, microplastics is also coming from all the plastics that end up in the ocean because it breaks down eventually. Yeah. It becomes microplastic.
Right. But it seems like now that I know that the pigs are just straight up eating plastic, that's probably a more direct route. I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't really hurt them. It just goes through them and then ends up in the environment.
Well, I'm sure some of it stays in them.
Very little.
I don't know enough about pig anatomy to be able to say anything about that.
Well, I mean, if it can stay in the fish, why can't it stay in the pig?
Because whenever it goes out to the ocean, the environment breaks it down to a micro level before it gets ingested, and that's what allows it to end up in the fish meat. Whereas with a pig, if it's like a full-on wrapper that you can still hold in your hand, all of that degradation would have to happen in the digestive system before it can actually be absorbed anywhere.
They grind it all into a fine uniform brown powder.
But it's not like literally microscopic, is what I'm saying. It's not like a couple dozen polymers. It's still a decent size, molecularly speaking.
Yes. Polymers, you'd have to grind it up real good for it to become individual little polymers, fucking molecules.
Yeah.
But
it's in all our plants too.
This is funny.
Plants that grow.
Oh yeah, lots of stuff is. It changes the molecular structure of water.
Into what?
He's like, in a wine? Was the guy from Galilee?
Yeah, Dave, you can change the molecular structure of water by freezing it.
That's the first step.
Yes, I'll say yes.
The structure,
yeah,
crystallizes and expands.
And also when it becomes steam as well, it changes.
They're going to turn your water into lattices.
Still water.
It's
still the same molecules. But yes, the structure changes. You are correct.
My back
Well-
has been bothering me, so I'm gonna try and stand up for the rest of this.
Well, we're calling it quits anyways, dude. We've been almost 2 hours now, so and it's getting to the point where I got to get some sleep anyways, because I have not been sleeping very well. So,
Wait,
but I did get to sleep in an extra hour this morning, which is kind of cool.
so an anti-vaxxer tried to say that polyethylene glycol was in the vaccine. What?
Polyethylene
hello.
glycol is one of the types of antifreezes.
Yeah.
Yes, and even if there is polyethylene glycol, by the way, is the antifreeze that you can actually, it won't kill you if you eat some or drink some.
Because I thought it was like straight ethylene glycol that was
Ethylene glycol is bad. Don't
Yeah.
drink that. That's bad.
But
That's what I
polyethylene
drink it.
glycol is
Don't-
okay.
Don't drink any of
Polyethylene
it.
glycol is a little different. Well, you don't want to drink a lot of it because it will make you sick. but ethylene glycol, you drink enough of it, it'll kill you.
You heard it here first, guys. You
You're-
now know
Yeah.
Which
Neil-
polyethylene
Neil said-
glycol?
Which type of glycols will kill you right away?
Polyethylene glycol is considered food safe. Okay, so there's your difference. Ethylene glycol,
Okay.
it's not.
One time when I
Okay,
was still using drugs, these guys, we were gonna go up on the mountain and ride four-wheelers when there was like
Randolph.
5 feet of snow, and they're just four-wheelers, and we're driving over the snow. So you gotta stay like 30 miles an hour the whole time, but we're just spun dumb. We are fucking gacked out of our minds, right? And we're up there for like 8 hours driving
Oh my
around with
God.
guns and four-wheelers and stuff. I don't know. They might have been looking for us. We weren't lost. I remember at one point I got so thirsty. These weren't my four-wheelers either. I got so thirsty. There's a pouch on the front of the four-wheeler, and I'm like, maybe, just maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a drink in there, like a bottle of water. I open it up and there's a water bottle in there. I'm like, all right. I pull it out, but it doesn't have water in it. It's got like, must be Kool-Aid. Some red liquid in there. Must be
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
man.
Blood. Ah!
No, it was fucking diesel, dude.
Oh, ew.
Oh,
It was
You
either
didn't drink
diesel or
that.
gasoline or what. I think it was gasoline or fucking. I don't. It was one of those types of fucking something you shouldn't drink. It must have been
Yeah.
gasoline, I guess. It was probably mixed gas for the
right for the
Could
cold.
be, yeah.
yeah. Fuck, dude, that was so bad. I took a big old swig of it, spit it out. Yeah. Like, oh
It's so
no.
tasty. I got a
Yeah.
mouthful of gas. My very first car I ever did at a gas station when I got a job there is one of them pull down license plates, like an old caddy, and I stuck it in there and I pulled the little thing up and put the little notch that keeps it running. And I'm like, oh, I'll just walk away. No, I don't do that. And this shit fucking shot out, covered me head to toe. And I sat in the hospital
Ugh.
getting my fucking stomach pumped because I swallowed some. Yeah, it
Ugh.
was terrible. It was terrible. I couldn't taste properly for a week and a half after that.
Yeah, gas doesn't taste good.
No.
Yeah,
I
that
like the
stays
smell
in
of
your
gas,
mouth
but
for a long
fucking-
time.
The taste is awful. Awful. It got in my eyes and everything. I was fucking blind from
Ugh. Fuck that. Awful stuff.
I know that I've tasted gasoline like multiple times in my life, but I can't for the life of me figure out
Siphoning?
why. I guess, but why am I siphoning so much gas in my life? What was I doing?
because it's free that way.
It's much cheaper. And teach him. You could give a man a fish.
We used to do that a lot. We have
You can
something
lead a
called-
man to gasoline, but you can't make him drink.
We have a bridge called the Oak Street Bridge, and back in the 80s, they had this little area where they would people would park all their cars underneath the bridge at night. So we'd go, and there's no one around there because it's just deserted. And we'd sneak up there and we'd stick our siphons in, and we'd fill up a whole bunch of fucking jerry cans with gas. So we'd have our gas for the week, and other people didn't. We were little dickheads, is what it was all about. But they always made me do it, right? So I'm like, and then you started going, and yeah, those were the days when I tasted gas quite often. Well-
since since I used to have a lot of fish tanks, and getting the siphon going to clean the tank is a thing.
At once, yeah.
You could always just whatever hose or whatever you're using. It looks a little homoerotic, but you just kind of shake it and you can break the water tension and you can get it going that way. But they don't
Yeah.
tell you that. You just have to have a longer hose and you have to be able to wiggle it in there to push it past the.
That's
What's
what she
called?
said. I mean,
Giggity. I mean, it's not glamorous, but you don't have a mouthful of awful tasting stuff. So, I mean, which is your decision?
Yeah, because fish tank water does not taste good after a while.
Yeah, you don't want that in your mouth. That's probably just as bad as gasoline. All the shit that they're swimming in.
Especially from an Oscar tank.
I think I'd rather have gasoline, honestly.
Yeah.
Give me the gas.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah,
they sell little.
You're not going to get an
hand pump
infection
things
from
you
the
can-
gasoline.
Right. They sell little pump things you can use for fish. They do not recommend you siphon it like that, because there are all kinds of fucking bacteria in there that your stomach bacteria could probably handle, but they say don't chance.
Oh, but that bacteria will love being in your mouth. Let me tell you, it will breed and culture.
You hear a little bacteria party going on in there when you did it.
They're
the
getting
first time?
lit in there.
I am very open to many things, but fecal matter in my mouth is not one of those things, whether it be human or fish.
We do not kink shame on this shit.
We also don't eat poop here either. So.
Yeah, we also not shit eaters.
Unlike
You never had smoked oysters?
my buddy's dog used to. He has a sandbox as a kid, a little playground sandbox in his backyard as a kid.
The dog?
No, the kid had this playground, but it was a giant sandbox, like literally, like probably 20 feet by like 16 feet. It was huge, and he had a little wooden thing and a slide in it in his backyard. Yeah, which was pretty badass.
I was really imagining Air Bud making a sandcastle.
No, but the cats would do their business there because it was like a giant litter box, right?
Ooh, an
And
outside
the
box.
dog.
Cats are so
thought
arrogant.
the dog thought it was a treat box because he'd go in there, he'd start eating all the cat pellets that are all over the fucking. He go, hey, there's like food in here. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know why, but dogs like to eat cat poop.
Because it still smells like food.
To them, yes.
So they eat it.
That's because cats smell like food.
You got them.
I should know,
Okay,
right?
so I don't know.
To the dogs.
Tuna and what's it called?
Is it
fucking cat food?
Is it every stream ever, or is it just the one I'm on that always go to poop? I've never been on a live stream conversation like this that didn't end up at one point or another talking about poop.
Oh,
I was even going to bring it up early in the stream just to get it out of the way, but I didn't.
I'm kind of hoping the
I knew it
topic's
would
going
get
to
there
change
naturally.
Yeah.
Well, the topic is going to be the end of the show.
Hey, that's a good topic. Better than what we were talking about.
We know it.
And Shane says, no, it's every stream ever.
Okay.
It's what's on.
I just want to make sure it wasn't like
brains.
me. Something about me that was making this happen.
As long as it doesn't devolve into poop or fart jokes, we're okay.
Uh-oh.
See, the problem is somebody here
Sweet's
must
already
be
gone.
thinking this is South Park or something.
Uh-oh. No, we're not going to get into that. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. But Randolph, thanks for coming in to close out the show.
Glad I didn't miss it. Nice to meet you.
Glad I didn't miss it.
Nice to meet both of you.
All right. So I will do a thank you tweet in a little bit here to thank everyone that was, well, first of all, to thank my amazing guest here, Skeptic Infidel, for being on the show with me and for taking part.
Thanks so much for inviting me.
Oh, my pleasure. It was great having you on.
I had fun.
Faithless form, I knew I had to have you on the show, so we made it happen.
Neil just had to have you.
It had to have you.
It's nice to be wanted.
I'll feel that one day. So,
Neil, you have a fan club. You just live in Canada.
I know.
You're too far.
I do.
Too far from
Not
your
too far.
fans.
He lives close to me.
Yeah, we're real close, like 5-10 minutes away from each other.
That is not what I'm talking about. Your groupies live in another country. That's all I'm saying.
My groupies? I don't have groupies.
Yes, the fuck you do.
Well, it's just that the border's closed, Neil.
Yeah, wait till that
No, it's
border
not.
pops up. It's gonna be a fucking stampede. It's gonna be a caravan going north.
Mikey's
Straight to
gonna make
Neil's
sure of that.
place.
Mikey's going to make sure of that.
They're gonna be like, bring us the bandana. Bring us the bandana.
I accidentally bought giant size ones once.
Diapers.
Yeah, they're like massively, like a fucking 4 foot by 4 foot. And I'm like, yeah, this is a tablecloth. I'm not wearing this on my head.
You know
Like
what you
a
got to do, Neil?
schmog. He could wrap your whole head with it.
I could, yeah.
You know what you got to do, Neil? Does your car have a sunroof?
Yes.
It's got to go on your sunroof on your car. Your car's got to be rocking the bandana with you. It's got to.
Oh, no, it's not that. No, I have the little one that pops up and slides back.
Oh, is that the moonroof? I don't know.
Moonroof. Yeah, I guess you would call it moonroof. Are you talking like a rag top? Like where the thing actually pops up?
I'm just saying there's got to be a way to fit that onto your car. Like your car needs
Make it on top of my car, just wrap it around the top of the car.
Yeah, just like window to window or something like over the top.
Yeah, give your car a bandana.
It needs it. That's how people will know it's yours.
Oh, thanks, Native Atheist.
It sounds like you could wear it just like a schmog, though, really. You know, those desert things that the soldiers wear stuff.
Bandanarama. Dave. Okay, now you're not allowed in. Both of us sent you links. I don't know why the hell you haven't come in here.
He doesn't like us.
I know. He just doesn't want to be seen with us. That's what it is. Fucking slacker.
I even subbed to Dave's channel, and we had such a good relationship, and now Dave's just too cool for us, man. I mean,
thanks for stopping by, Skywatcher.
The subs really went to his head. He's too cool for us now.
Oh, he was making dinner. Nah, I think he's just being transphobic.
I think, yeah.
Got him.
That Dave guy, I tell you. All right. Well, thanks again for being the guest tonight, Jamie. I really appreciate you coming on, and thanks for all you do, Mikey, for the show. You're the man. And thanks to everyone that was in here tonight with Jonathan and Ben, and man, hang on, Stags, of course. Great to have you back in these things finally. Now that you're
it's good to be back,
climbing out of your shell. To everyone that was in the show tonight, I appreciate it when people come and hang out, like Swede and everyone too. And thanks to everyone in the chat over YouTube and Twitch and Twitter. Thanks to you guys for opening up a window in the Twitch one and watching from there as well.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, and that helps out a lot. And thanks to all my wonderful patrons. You guys are the real heart and soul of the show. Without you, I ain't doing this. So you guys rock, and I love you all. Thank you very much. And Randolph and I are starting our own call-in show. I'm gonna say we're getting pretty close to finishing the studio. There's still some details to do, but I'm gonna say we're gonna shoot for probably late spring, so we can get our first show up in the air by then. So head over to www.truenorthtalk.ca. You can learn more about what's going to be going on the show. It's going to be a call-in show like the ones you're fairly familiar with. And we all will once a month, we'll probably have a guest on with us. So you never know, I'm bugging you for that. So
Neil, maybe we should get you over to do a quick inspection and see the progress in person, and we can hang out on the roof and do a quick stream on that.
I'm thinking I'm free this Sunday for sure, so we could probably do it then.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And don't forget that myself and people like Mikey over there are some of the new hosts of the relaunched nonprofit show that airs 3 p.m. between Talking and Atheist Experience on the Sundays. And last but not least, coming up again, we are relaunching, I guess you might say, Atheist Drinking Out Loud, where we get drunk and make fun of things over on Andy's channel, Laughing in Disbelief. That's Andy, Seamus, and myself. All right. That's it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. And until next time, guys, like I always say at the end of these, like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Something Randolph would say.
Mikey, that ain't right.